Hello and welcome to Squabble, a noisy quarrel about something petty or trivial. I'm Carter.
And I'm Jacob.
And happy 1 year anniversary.
Yes, happy 1 year anniversary, that's what I was about to say. You cut me off.
My bad.
But it's okay, I'm in a forgiving mood because it's our 1 year anniversary.
It is our 1 year
time
anniversary.
for happiness and love.
This is the before we brag on ourselves.
Okay.
You want to give that comment of the week?
Yes, the comment of the week comes from a Madison Chiola from Instagram.
Wow.
Who says, we posted it for our new merch. We posted a picture of a puppy with one of our hats, and she said, "The dog wears it better than Jacob any day." So
Yeah,
I'll take that. I mean, it's a puppy.
In all fairness, it is a puppy.
Yeah,
and I would say that a puppy wears almost anything better than anybody.
I would
at
agree.
any point in time.
But
especially you, I think is what she's trying to make a point to say.
I think the joke was she's comparing me to a dog, which is okay. I'll accept that.
But it is our 1 year anniversary. We have been doing Squabble for 365 days, starting right now.
Wow. And yeah, on the exact day. We didn't even plan it.
Yeah, in a weird reality that we live in, we are filming the 25th episode of season 2 on the 25th, which is our anniversary.
Which happens to be the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, so it's coming out on the 1 year anniversary. It's
Yes.
the 25th episode on the 25th.
Not to mention that up to this point, we had 24 episodes in season 1, and up until now, we've had 24 episodes in season 2.
Yes, we have 24 episodes
So
in
it
season
just so
1,
happens
and
that
technically we will have 25 episodes. Well, I don't think we're stopping season 2 at 25, but right now we have 24 episodes in both seasons, which is weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like everything is falling into place, and I think
The stars aligned.
Yes, the stars are aligning, which that's good.
And the stars being us.
And so what we decided to do for our 1 year anniversary episode is we do a lot of arguing, which is
well, yeah, that is kind
the
of
premise.
Yes.
But does anybody ever actually win?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out today.
Yeah, nobody really wins.
knows.
So
I would argue that I win a lot.
I would argue that I often win the arguments.
You win oft.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to shout out to our Instagram at Squabble Podcast. We try to post polls up there a lot. Same with Facebook. We try to post a lot of polls so that you can vote on who you thought won the argument that week.
Yes.
So you can pitch in your thoughts and stuff, but we never really deem a winner. We just let you guys decide.
Yeah.
But today that will change.
It's all going down.
We're going to deem.
change. I almost said it's all going downhill.
It's all going.
We better hope not. It's only been a year.
And whoever we're going to tally up all the points, okay, from all the various episodes, and then that person is going to be crowned the Squabble year, the annual Squabbler.
Yes.
The annual
And,
Squabbler.
They win a crisp high five from the loser.
Yes, we are going
And bragging rights for the next year.
So the winner and the loser receive the same thing.
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
but
there's
one person has to
giving
initiate.
that.
Yeah, the other person
okay.
just has to hold their hand here.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
me
okay.
that will be hopefully.
Okay, this is good. So you have all of them written down.
I have all the winners. You have all the percents of.
Do we want to start with episode 2?
Yeah, we can start with episode 2. Well,
should we start with episode 1? No, because that episode is long gone.
Well, basically, we didn't make polls for every single one.
Right.
And some of our episodes were,
some of their episodes, it's impossible to have a winner.
Yeah, some episodes. So we got the ones that were
picked the
clear
ones
cut, where we really
yes.
disagreed. We
Clear
really
cut,
had
that's good.
we really had a good argument about it to draw the winner. Because some, we're not too passionate about it, and it's all in lighthearted conversation. Or some, it's just, it's a stalemate. So we're gonna take the ones that we really.
That really hit.
Really hit. Yeah, we really had a winner.
And we don't have time to do all of them. I mean,
Yeah.
we got like
40
over 40 episodes. I mean, that's so long.
Yeah. So you want to start with the honorable mentions because that's technically the second one.
Yeah, we're gonna start with a couple of episodes that we didn't have an Instagram page yet, so we couldn't get your input. So we're just gonna.
So the honorable mentions is the Earth flat. That was one of our.
That was the second episode ever. It was a good one. People still watch that to this day and say that was funny,
it's not great.
even though the quality is bad because it's so long ago. But I am proud of that episode still.
Yes.
It's good.
It is a good one.
I would argue that I won that.
I would argue you didn't, just based on the premise that your argument was that the Earth was flat.
Yes,
we gotta be careful in this episode not to rehash these old arguments.
Yeah, we're not gonna rehash anything. Don't think this is some throwback. I hate when YouTubers and stuff do that. It's like, oh, it's like, you know, when you're watching a TV show and it's like the 1 year anniversary, so the TV show is made up of like clips
from older episodes. That's just the one where the writers got tired, so they were like, editors, you do all the work.
Yeah, I was like binging Friends, and then it's like there's like 4 episodes in the entire series that are just like clips of other episodes, and it's like,
it's awful.
Did the writers get lazy that day? We're not lazy, okay? We're not.
So we're not gonna re-argue. We're just gonna. We might argue who won, but we're not going to argue that actual point. I'll give you that the Earth is flat, but these are honorable mentions.
There's.
I mean, what would matter if the Earth was flat? Really, come on. I mean, I'll give that one to you.
Okay. What's the next one?
Another honorable mention is Bigfoot. Is Bigfoot real? Which I think I won that one. Bigfoot's definitely real.
I would have to.
But we're not counting these honorable mentions as points because, like I said, we don't have the percents.
We don't have your input, so we're not going to count these towards our victory. Crisp high five.
Yes. And then the last honorable mention is Cats versus Dogs, which
was a good episode.
That is a very good episode. I don't know who. That's another one where we both really had good arguments, and I still stand by Dogs, but. You know, it's whatever.
In my heart, I also stand by dogs,
but you do have a new appreciation for cats.
I still to this day have a new appreciation for cats because of that episode. I'm going to start a little thing here so we can start tallying up
points. Yeah, that's good. You want to get into the first one where we have an actual winner?
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty okay. Can zombies ever exist?
Okay, this was a good episode.
Yeah. This was a heated episode.
We've talked about this episode before.
We'll sum up the story a little bit. Basically,
in our favorite episode.
Yeah, we don't ever really argue outside of. We usually try to keep it in the Squabble arena.
We'll just sum it up as saying that
we didn't talk to each other the rest of the day.
That argument. That argument started before the recording, and that argument did not end after the recording.
I'd say 2 days after, until we officially stopped fighing about it. So, I did technically win from the audience's perspective.
The votes are in. 46 people said yes, zombies could exist.
That's not how percents work.
What?
46 people didn't say that.
I said 46%.
Oh, I think you said 46 people said that. I guess if we had 100 people vote, then
54% voted for you, Jacob. Yes. That no, zombies could not exist.
So it was close.
It was a close one.
And I think just the fact that you had I think you put up a good fight. Neither of us really were that good at arguing in that episode. It was, don't go back and find it.
Okay. Wow.
I win.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Okay,
that's 1 point for me.
Let me put that down here.
Okay. Okay, so next one was, you can say it if you want.
Fortnite versus PUBG.
Yes, this was a hot button issue at the time.
At the time, this was a hot button. Right now, it's that new game came out,
Apex Legends.
Now it's like Apex Legends versus Fortnite.
But no one really cares about Fortnite.
Surprisingly, PUBG won this one.
Yeah, which it actually is a big
by
surprise.
a large margin. It was a 76%.
Yeah, and this is also one that I actually do prefer PUBG, kind of like the Cats versus Dogs one. But yes. I do have a new appreciation for Fortnite now.
So I am going to put a point to me. We're tied so far.
Yes, 1-1. Wow.
1-1.
The next one stemmed from our episode about ranking the Marvel movies.
Yes. No, it did not, actually.
It didn't?
No, we hadn't come up with that episode yet.
Oh, which one was this episode?
This was just... Oh, no. It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did. You're
right. So
bad.
We did Iron Man versus Ant-Man, and this was a slaughterhouse in Carter's case. Carter is this weird obsession with Ant-Man that he loves him.
It's not an obsession. It's just a love, okay? I am an advocate for Ant-Man.
So Ant-Man is like Carter's favorite superhero. Mine is Iron Man, and Iron Man obviously slaughtered Ant-Man.
Yeah, it was a hard 84% Iron Man.
Yeah, we all saw Civil War. They have a little battle in that. And he gets in
Iron
a suit
Man,
and he just clears it out.
Hold on. Yeah. Ant-Man pretty much destroys
What?
Iron
No,
Man.
he got into his suit and Iron Man was like, "What? This is stupid." And he clicked one button and shot Ant-Man out.
I guess, but he took a huge hit before that. And then he turned into Giant Man and destroyed.
And then they beat him again. Because they wrapped him up around the
only
feet.
because of Spider-Man. But
They
Iron
could've done it
Man
without Spider-Man.
and War Machine pretty much got wrecked.
Well, no, they were beating him up.
We're not going to keep arguing about that. But yes, it was an 84% Iron Man.
I slaughtered him.
I am disappointed about that.
You end up, you always have the weird arguments, you know. You know.
Okay, so that's 2 for Jacob. 2.
Okay.
2v1.
Next one is over versus under.
This was how you should roll your toilet paper.
Yeah. This is like an age-old debate.
This is an age-old debate. I remember
Everybody
this one.
talks about this one.
I won.
That's the first thing I ask when I
ahead.
meet a new person. So
Yeah,
how do you do your toilet paper? Over or under?
Yeah, like Jacob's going on a date, and one of his first questions is,
Yes.
"How do you roll your toilet?"
How do you do your toilet paper? My only question. It'll make or break
The relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
He won't pay for dinner if you say under.
Yeah, if you say under. No,
Right.
I'm under.
You're right. You're right. Forget that. Anyway, I said over.
I always ask over or under on the first date. Toilet paper. We're talking about toilet paper, guys. Jeez, come on.
I said over, and it was a 73% over. So
Okay.
most people.
That one's kind of everyone.
And
says
I think
over.
this was a pretty cut and dry argument because I brought up like patents of like the original like toilet paper, and I mean you can't really argue with hard facts.
I just
like
was
that.
saying my preference is under. Carter still has a weird thing that when it's under, he punches the wall. Don't know what that's about. But whatever, I don't know.
Possible. Okay. Oh, this next one's a doozy.
Oh yeah, it's a doozy, folks.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan versus Stallone. What's his first name? I blanked on his first name.
I'm also blanking on his first name for some reason.
Well, Stallone is the important part. Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester.
I didn't even have to look it up. Okay.
Yeah. This one was what exactly? Which one did this?
This was we
stem
ranked
from?
our favorite action movie stars.
Oh, our favorite action movie stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we
And I
talked
said
about
Stallone
if Sylvester
better
Stallone
every
and Jackie
day.
Chan got into a fight,
Yeah.
who would win?
Well, and who's just the better actor and stuff.
Right. We put that on Instagram and surprise, this was a 50-50.
Yeah, this was a tie.
This was a tie.
That's-
I'm actually impressed. That
Yeah.
that is rare for the amount of followers we have. Not to brag, but shout out our Instagram
Sure.
at Squabble Podcast. This is definitely a surprise that is 50-50. I actually thought Jackie Chan was going to take it all the way.
Really, I
really
would
did.
have argued Stallone. 'Cause,
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, I did argue Stallone. Sylvester Stallone is my man.
So I guess I will put no points. Oh, oops! I forgot to put a point for me for the toilet paper
over
one.
under. Yeah, I
And
mean
will
you could just give us each a point.
Yeah. The more the merrier. So I'm just going to give us each
3
a
to
point.
3.
It's
Okay.
3-3 right now.
Or-
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. What's next? What do we got?
Ninjas versus pirates. This was a good one.
This was a good episode. I brought a prop.
Yeah. And I had to sit here and make entertainment with my voice while you had to put your stupid mask on.
Yeah, I brought a ninja mask. This was a good episode.
It was pretty close in the results.
It was really close actually.
I think this was a close argument. It was a good argument.
It was.
And this is one that the internet's freaked out about for a while. You know, pirates versus ninjas. That's a big one.
Remember, there used to be a TV show. Okay, it was on Netflix for a hot second.
It was
but they
an
took
awesome
it off
TV
quickly
show.
for some reason. It was
What
called
was it? Ultimate Battle or something?
Ultimate
Battle Warrior. Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Battle Royale.
It was something really stupid.
It was something stupid. It was like the ultimate fighters of the world or something. And they just took some like not named fighters, just like a title, like pirates or ninjas or like Roman soldiers.
Yeah, or like
And then
Apache warriors.
Apache warrior or like Native American. And then they just like made them fight.
Yeah. Well, they like did historically accurate.
was
They
like-
looked at their weapons and like looked at their
It was kind
their
of cool,
culture.
but like every once in a while they would do pirates versus ninjas, and you're like, oh, that's cool, and they would list out, what kind
won
of
that
weapons
one?
they would
I don't
have
remember.
at the time.
I bet you could
But
still
then
find it on
every once in
YouTube.
a while they would have like World War II veteran versus like I don't even know Iron Man. It's like what the heck? It's like
It's weird, yeah.
What?
It's a weird show, but it was awesome. I watched it.
It was pretty cool. But anyway, I won 53% ninjas, 47%.
I still stand by pirates are so cool, much cooler. I would much rather be a pirate any day of the week than a ninja.
You would die of scurvy.
You would, you'd be a poor Asian man.
That's the dream.
That is kind of would be awesome.
Okay, Jacob, this next one.
Yes.
Which snack?
Yeah, which we did a whole movie episode. And
Not a whole movie. Like a whole
we did a whole movie, guys. No, we did a whole episode about movies, and we did one. What was the best snack to take into movies?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Please go.
Okay, I said my favorite snack is M&Ms because they're the perfect. You can go listen to my argument. They're the perfect portable snack.
Yeah, and I said gummy bears were the perfect snack to bring into a movie theater for several reasons. I won't list those out.
You can go find them.
But this one was not as close. Jacob won by a relatively large margin, a 63% M&Ms.
Yes,
I don't know what you guys are thinking. Gummy bears are superior in every direction.
they're not.
But that was pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
We'll move on. Let me give you a point. 4
thank you.
to
Please
4.
do.
It's a hard tie so far.
It's
4 to
back and
4.
forth a lot. We haven't actually tallied up. We have all the results of each individual episode, but we haven't tallied it up, and it's pretty close. So we can't just see it by looking at it, So we're gonna be just as surprised as y'all.
This next one comes with a guest. A guest was on.
So
this was ranking Mountain Dew.
Yes, ranking Mountain Dew. This was one of our first. Was he our first guest?
He was our yes, he was.
He was our first guest. It was EJ Chronister.
No. Our dad was our first guest. I do believe.
Yes. Anyways, he's one of our first guests, and we ranked the Mountain Dews because we're all big. As you know, we're all fans of Mountain Dews here on the show.
That's true.
Please sponsor us. Give us free dues. We'll talk about you even more than we already do.
You said "do" so many times.
That's exactly
in different contexts.
But anyways, EJ was on the show, and we put up a poll about our favorite Mountain Dew flavors, and he won.
It's sad to say EJ won.
EJ beat both of us. Our guest did.
Baja Blast pretty much blew Code Red and Livewire out of the water.
Yes. Which I still stand by Livewire. Haven't drank it in a while.
I guess I'm just going to add EJ on the list here. EJ, and we're going to give him 1 point. So I don't even know what to say to that.
Isn't it sad that we invite someone onto the show to argue against us
and they win?
Yeah.
It's like, that's pretty sad.
That hurts.
It's like challenging somebody to your own game and losing.
Yeah, exactly. It's disgraceful.
It is. So let's just move on. Let's not talk about this.
Who likes Baja Blast anyway?
Hey man, Baja Blast is so
it's
stupid.
not even good.
Actually,
I mean, White Mountain Dew's it's the best. Drink it every day.
Xander brought me a Baja Blast the other day, and I was like, okay, I guess. But so I drank it out of just like a courtesy because he brought it for me.
And it's not that bad.
And I actually at the end of the drink I was like, I actually kind of liked it. I kind of wanted more. So
but it's not better than Code Red
definitely not better than Code Red. Let's go.
Okay, next one. This was a good one too. This one was one of the more serious ones almost.
I mean,
I don't know. It just had some real moral implications.
Not as realistic, I guess.
Yeah, it was more serious. It had real moral implications. We just have to explain the premise.
If you could see into the future. And would it be okay to arrest somebody before they commit the crime?
Yeah.
If you could see into their future.
So like if you 100% knew that somebody was going to do something bad, would you arrest them?
Is it okay to
before
arrest
they
them?
Do it?
Only 24% said that yes, you should arrest them.
Yeah.
The other 76% said that you shouldn't be able to arrest them until they've actually done the crime.
Yeah, that was my stance.
Yeah, so that's a point for Jacob. I'm actually surprised about this one.
Yeah, I thought it would be at least a little closer.
Really thought
and you made some good arguments.
Yeah, I really thought that my argument was real solid, but a large majority of people voted for you. And hey, whatever, man.
That's cool. Banana. Oh gosh, our next one. This is also a disgraceful one. It was the best French fries. Or what type of fries?
We had another guest for this one, Olivia Martin.
And I hate to say it, she also won.
Hate to say it, but we also lost that one.
We lose every time.
Waffle fries were superior, so I guess I'm just going to go down here and add Olivia to the list here.
You think we would give
her 1 point?
You think we would be better?
Yeah, you think that it wouldn't be close.
But I mean, you think that we would be good at arguing from our... Oh, no, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
No, wait.
See, it's like seeing into the future, but instead of a crime, it's like the sneeze, and I blessed you before you. Bless you. That's disgusting.
I know.
This is like ASMR now.
I'm back. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah. So I said steak fries. Jacob, you said French fries dipped in a milkshake.
That's the best.
Still, not sure if that really counts. And then Olivia said waffle fries.
Yes, which I will admit are pretty great.
Yes,
but I think the best, if you combine mine and Olivia's, a waffle fry dipped in a milkshake is far superior.
Okay, maybe combined. Next one is another guest episode. This was our grandma. We got our grandma.
We lost again.
Shout out to Grandma Vicky. Yes, we lost.
We lost again.
I guess I'm going down here. I'm going to add grandma.
She's the community grandpa. I mean, grandpa. She's our grandma, but she's also everybody's grandma.
Beat us.
I know.
We're just going to give her 1 point as well.
That's so so sad.
The options here, I voted. The episode was what would be the best place to travel. I don't know if we said that, I said space. Jacob said Iceland, and my grandma said Thailand. Thailand won by again a large margin. Unfortunately,
yeah, it hurts.
It does. That's three guesses in a row that blew our arguments out of the water. So I guess we're just not going to talk about these.
Yeah, we're just going to ignore that. We shouldn't have added it to the list.
It's too late. The next one. Okay, this is a little Inception. This is Inception of Inception. This is which episode was the best episode of season 1.
Yeah.
At the end of season 2, or at the beginning of season 2. No.
It was the end of season 1.
Yeah, at the end of season 1, we went back and looked at the episodes of season 1 to decide which episode was the best.
And we're probably going to do it at the end of season 2 as well.
Probably.
So be on the lookout for that.
So I said my favorite episode was the self-driving car episode, which was a good one. And you said your favorite episode was Bigfoot.
Was the Bigfoot one, because I just really like to argue for Bigfoot. It was fun research.
You won. We put a poll to see which episode they preferred.
And everybody preferred the Bigfoot one.
Yes, it was a 54%, so it was close.
It was a close
one. But yeah, you did win. That was a funnier episode, so I understand why you won, even though I preferred the self-driving car.
Self-driving car one was kind of heavy. There was a lot of death.
It was heavy. There was. Let's blow through some of these.
Okay. Loch Ness Monster.
Surprisingly, is the Loch Ness Monster real? I won.
Yeah, honestly, I will admit you've made some really good arguments for that.
I argued that the Loch Ness Monster was in fact real, and 59% said yes, they believed it was real.
You made some good arguments, I will admit. And I'm not fully bought, but I am definitely swayed towards your opinion.
Forgot to add those points. You have 6 points now,
you have
and I have
5 now with this
5 points. So it's close still. Next one, a guest episode.
Yes. No, is it?
Yes.
No. The next one is Office versus Parks and Rec.
Oh,
you missed a screen.
I forgot to.
He didn't get the percents of this one,
so
we don't know how much he won. But Carter, you did win for The Office.
So that's 6.
I'm not surprised. The Office is you made the comeback. The Office is very popular. So
that was.
I'm not surprised.
That was a shoe-in, I think.
Yeah. That one was kind of like, okay, whatever.
Okay, then we have a guest episode.
Yes, and finally,
we beat the guest. Which this is the only one where I think that the guest probably should have won.
Yeah.
We had Matthew Gates on the show. We talked about our favorite directors.
Yes.
Jacob and I both had the Russo brothers as our favorite.
Yeah.
As one of our favorites, and he had David Fincher.
And honestly, I think David Fincher is probably the better artist of the two, honestly. But I think most people don't know who that is.
I agree. I think the Russo brothers are an audience favorite. They're real people. We won by 69%. So
we finally beat a guest.
Just give us both
reach up to
points.
7. Okay.
There we go. I'll add Matthew to the list and give him 0. Next one.
Okay. Next one.
This one we're going against the audience.
Yeah. Next one, we made an argument during our Halloween episode that candy corn sucks. Like, candy corn is one of the worst, if not the worst candy ever created.
Yes.
And
the poll said candy corn, yum or dumb.
Yeah, and you guys said it was yum for some terrible reason.
Only, though. It was close.
It was close.
But the audience did win, so I'm not going to give
They liked candy corn. You could take each of us away a point.
that is a loss for us.
Yeah, that's a little redundant.
If I ever saw one.
That one sucks. Yeah, that we can just move on. Candy corn is awful.
Turkey or ham? This was our Thanksgiving episode.
Yes.
I said turkey. You said ham.
Yes.
And you won by 56%.
Yes.
People enjoy ham. So,
point for me.
So I'll give you a point.
I mean, ham is so good. You can't, like, a honey glazed ham.
This next one, unfortunately, you won again.
Yes.
This is what was our favorite Disney sitcoms?
Yes.
And you said Zack and Cody. I said Wizards of Waverly Place. Really sad. You won by 77%.
I'm actually I thought that one would be close.
Yeah, that's
those were both my childhood. It's sad to see either one lose, but if one is going to lose, I'm glad it's not mine, I guess.
That was a sad one. I'm really disappointed in you guys that you only 23%.
Zack and Cody is so good, though.
Waverly Place. Okay, what's the better cartoon? This was a good episode, I think. You said SpongeBob. I said Scooby-Doo. Yes. Surprisingly, I won by 53%.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, I know Scooby-Doo is a classic, but SpongeBob is so iconic.
SpongeBob is iconic, but
Scooby-Doo is also
Scooby-Doo
iconic.
Is iconic.
It is.
I guess it's a really close one now that you think about it.
Yeah.
They're close.
They really are.
I think popularity, especially now that the Shaggy memes, I think Scooby-Doo really skyrocketed. But that is a point for me. It is 8-9. It's getting close.
Next one.
The best fast food restaurant. You won by a large margin.
Yeah, it's because you picked Fazoli's.
I picked one that isn't as well known, I think.
I would bet
Fazoli's.
The only people that voted are the people that actually had even heard of it.
Yeah, you picked In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out.
I really do love
Although
In-N-Out.
we did actually technically agree that Chick-fil-A is the best. These were our second.
True. But you did win with 76%, so I'll give you your 10th point here.
This is the last one.
You're right. This is the
This
last
is it.
one.
The best voice impersonator.
Yeah. Who has the better voice? Who is the better voice impersonator?
Yes.
Drum roll, please. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this isn't the final result, so you won.
This is the final result.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Oh, anyway, I won this one. 72% said I was better.
Which I
Thank
will
you.
gladly accept that one.
Yeah.
Because I just don't do very good voices. But,
Jacob has his moments.
But guess what?
Okay. So
I win.
after tallying up the votes, come on, give it a little bit of a
fine.
a
Suspense.
build. I had 9 points. EJ had 1 point. Olivia had 1 point. Grandma had 1 point. Matthew, unfortunately, 0 points. I had 9 points, and Jacob, congrats, you had 10 points.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
I
will say,
sucks. That took
You
a
do
hit.
tend to take the hard road.
I do. I would say.
I don't know if you
that
just like a challenge.
I should get a handicap point for consistently
Yeah,
taking.
I mean, this is
taking
it was well
the
played.
high road.
It was a good year.
It was a good year.
Do I get my crisp high five? If it's not crisp.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Crisp high five. 1, 2, 3. That was crisp.
That was pretty crisp, yeah. I win. We don't get a plaque.
The plan was to get some sort of
trophy or plaque.
Yeah, I wanted to get like a certificate of arguing or something and frame it. And the original idea was to hang it on whoever's side of the set.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the original idea was to hang the loser.
But unfortunately, that's illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, fortunately, we couldn't get a plaque in time. So,
and I mean, most of our people listen; they don't watch. So I mean,
we have like
no one would see the plaque anyways. And even if you do watch, it's you can kind of cover up most of the background
set anyway.
Yeah.
Even though, which is sad, it's a good set.
It is a nice set.
So yeah, the next year I'm going to come in strong, I think.
Okay.
Do you have a victory speech?
7 years ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. But then everything changed
when Squabble
came to grace the earth with its presence. This is not about me winning. It's just about our show.
I did have a question. We spoilers. We actually attempted to record this episode twice.
Yeah,
it was a train wreck up until now.
Yeah.
But I did ask a question that I wanted to ask again that I forgot to do in the beginning, which is this whole year, what was like the biggest, the best moment that Squabble has presented?
Yes. What was Squabble's best moments?
Well, for you personally.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
I thought you were asking that.
As a Squabble host, what was your most like profound moment?
Oh yes, I remember you asking this, and my answer was pretty good. It was it's really many moments. Every time I meet someone new, the first thing that they do, after a while, after like usually about a week, they somehow hear that I have a podcast, and they were like, "Oh," they usually see merch and they go, "Oh, what's that?" And I go, "Oh, I do a podcast," and they go, "Oh," and it's like a little bit of like, "What an idiot!" A little bit of like impressiveness, like they're impressed, and
so
then a little bit like they're just confused.
Yeah, confusion,
and that's what brings me the most joy, because just to know I'm like, wow, that guy or girl just is they're gonna listen to my podcast now.
Yeah,
and they seem very weirded out that I have a podcast, but it's good.
It's true. When people figure it out, it's like a little bit depending on what kind of person they are. It's a little bit of interest, a little bit of judgment.
Yeah, which is fine. I'll accept it. It is. If someone told me they had a podcast, I'd probably be like, "What a loser."
Yeah.
Which says a lot about me as a person.
It's true. I think my most significant moment or moments, because not the first time, when somebody sees me out and about and they say, Carter? And I say, yeah. Who are you? And they say, are you on Squabble? And I'm like, oh, I am, yeah. And they're like, I follow your guys' Instagram page. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And they're
nice.
Like, wow, I love your show. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah.
And I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, I think the best moments are not when, listen, people we know in real life that listen to the show, you are great, but it's extra great when someone you've never met before like comments or something, and they're like, wow, they actually watch the show, and they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Because you don't really realize it. When we started this, we had like 5 people, and then I remember one day you woke up and we were like, dude, we've got 400 subscribers on iTunes. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I think it's because I put out that Facebook ad once.
Well,
that really
we still have
boosted
them.
our.
They're still there.
Yeah, it's true. They're still there.
And yeah, I mean, you said we had a consistent viewer from Ireland, didn't you?
Yes, we have a couple people from Ireland that are consistently listening on iTunes. We have a couple people from, I think, Indonesia.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you,
and listening.
the Irish people.
All
Irishmen.
this time. Thanks for following our Instagrams. Shout out to that again at Squabble Podcast.
Yes.
We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
And this is just fun.
It's just fun.
It's just fun.
That's what we're here for.
Not to be rude, but we're not doing it for you.
No, we're not. No one could watch and we'd still make it.
It's just fun. But thanks for
unless
tuning in.
unless you work for Mountain Dew, then we are doing it just for you.
Yes.
Please give us free Mountain Dews.
Please sponsor us.
Please, we'll talk about you every episode. We will call it Mountain Dew's Squabble Podcast.
Not that we already don't, but
true.
We will
up the talking.
We will
about
up the talking. We will have an entire. Wait, I was gonna say we would have an entire episode dedicated to Mountain Dew, but we already did that.
We'll have an entire episode dedicated to just talking about how great it is.
We pretty much already did that.
We kind of did. That's every episode. Let's be real.
So thanks for tuning in. Feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Squabble Podcast.
Yes.
We have a Patreon link in the description. If you think our podcast is good, feel free to show your love over there. We have a few Patreons already, but I updated it a while ago. We have a goal now. If we get
goals are
I think
important.
I put 50. If we get 50 Patreons, we will open our own online merch store.
Whoa.
Right now, we're doing just limited stuff.
Yes.
But we will have a consistent merch store open if we get 50 Patreons.
Yes. So tell all your friends.
Yeah.
And we'll have cool designs that even people who don't watch Squabble could purchase and still maybe,
that's actually
that's our goal. We our goal is not to just parade around our brand, but to make something that is stylish that we're
that people would actually like to wear.
Yeah.
Don't forget to comment, follow, and subscribe because it really helps us out.
Yes, it does.
There are a few places you can listen to us, and one of those places, Spotify.
Spotify, because
we're new there.
But
I finally got it
official.
uploaded to Spotify. It sounds so good on Spotify.
Does.
You can play it anywhere.
You can put it in
Spotify.
your albums.
You can make a whole a playlist of just episodes from us.
You could, and then you could share it with people, and they'd be like, "Whoa, what is this?" And then you've grown the brand, and now you're a part of Squabble.
Do your part.
You're part of the
follow
family.
Squabble. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yes. Unsubscribe to T-Series.
Yeah. You can also listen to us on iTunes and YouTube, but not as good as Spotify. And our website.
Yes, squabblepodcast.com. Hey, that's my thing. I say squabblepodcast.com.
I'm sorry. So you could say it.
Squabblepodcast.com.
I think that's it. That's it. Our merch, by the way, has officially that limited hats. They're officially over. Can't order them anymore. And we have sent them all out to you people. So I hope you have them, and I hope you wear them often because they're nice.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, I don't know when. We don't have a time yet, but we will come out with another piece of merch item.
Yes, we're already coming up with ideas.
Yes, for you. And
for
it's
us.
Be good. Yeah, for us too.
We'll wear them.
Of course we'll wear them. I thought I was wearing it right now, but I know I'm wearing a different hat. Oh, my bad. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thanks again. It was a good year.
It was a good year.
Yes.
Happy 1 year.
Here's to another year of squabbling on.
Should we do the Mountain Dew cheers?
Yeah, mine's totally not
into the mic so you can hear.
yes.
I don't know if you actually heard that, but
That's a fake sip. Okay, we'll snap you later.
We'll snap you
ladies
later.
and gentlemen.